They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Maurice Hurst. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Switch. We don't know it. Box it.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Express. I got you.
Throwing again. Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
42 to Mike, boys.
Go, go.
Crunch time, defense.
Express.
42 to Mike, 42 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 42, Mike 42.
From the gun, it's Carr. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Sunday, down. 280.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Hey, 734.
Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2.
On 1st down, Carr. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 46 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down.
He rifles one that's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Watch the shit. Hey, watch the shit.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Express.
Mike 42. Come on. 42 to Mike.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
X3, 218, chopper.
Mike 42, Mike 42. In your face.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
36. Check, 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 check. 5 down. You're mine. 44 is the mic. 40.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm on. Express. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. It's coming this way. Here we go. Purdue. Here we go. Football's the mic.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
White. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Tighten up.
Here's Jacobs. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
637. 44. Mike, 44.
2nd down and goal. Carr flush to his right. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And the Packers pick it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive.
All day, every day, any day. Express. Mike 4-2.
They'll run on 1st down. Richard looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
2nd and 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throwing on 2nd down. Carr nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Hey, Duke.
Mike 50. Here we go, G. Here I come. Hey, Mike's 50.
Shotgun now for Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they're going to him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check three. Watch twist.
On second down now, it's Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Hey, high 7.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Mike 51. Mike 51.
Here's Rodgers throwing on third and long. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Five.
51's the Mike. Hey, tight. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Zoom.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Jump out. 51. Hey, orbit.
You don't see me in your nightmares, son.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is fielded a couple yards deep.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a second and long.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Topper.
To throw, it's Carr. It's Williams on the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
93. Hey, exit.
Carr now on first down. Now this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Carr now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10.
Switch. Alert 3. Check 50.
Hand me.
Check 37.
Express.
Crunch.
Carr gives to Richard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
694.
From the 29, Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
Express.
Nice 42.
Smith.
42's the mic, boys. 42's the mic.
One, later one.
42's Mike, 42's Mike.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Bring it.
From the gun, Carr got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Check 24, check 24.
This is Richard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 16, Carr to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Check 42.
One, later one.
Check me out, check me out. Check up, check.
29. 29.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 42, Mike 42. All day, all day.
Mike 42. Mike 42. Check, check. Mike 42.
Operating from the gun, Carr. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Check, check, check.
Check 9, check 9. 26.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing is Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
Mike. 319.
There's a party now. Check, say, go right. Go right. Say, watch the safety creep.
Coaching spell.
Back.
Right.
Slam.
Coco over here.
6 guys.
Right left. 319.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Look again. Look again.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
319.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Watch the whip.
Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And Graham's got it, complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They come out here in the I. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
That's the way. That's the way. Go! Check forward now. You got 58. Here we go. 58. We didn't get it.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Za'Darius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Carr now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To try again after the sack. Carr, he's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Hunter Renfrow, 64 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Check right, check right. He's crashing. Go right. Check, check. Right left. Bang, 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 bang. Switch, switch. Shift.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 68 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly controlled right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Echo.
Carr to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr is going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Watch the boot. 150. 25. Check 25. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Huge off Parker. Hey, 88.
Rodgers looking to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Oakland, we sign off. So long, everybody.